I don't think we should entertain the idea of being net zero by 2050, given technology, like given the actual ability, like leaving aside all the mining requirements and this kind of thing. Just there's no known way to do this on this timetable or anywhere close to it. We're in a world where fossil fuels provide 80% of the world's energy. They're still growing because they're uniquely cost effective. And people are saying in 20 less than 27 and a half years, we're going to eliminate them and provide energy for both the 2 billion people who have abundant energy and the 6 billion who don't. I mean, it's just really a mass murder proposal, because what you're doing is you're taking away the energy that powers the machines that allow us to exist at today's level of productivity and prosperity. So I think the main thing is I don't even like, as soon as somebody says net zero, my head says, oh, you just want to kill a bunch of people, like, and a lot of people. And look at what's happening in Europe right now, even the US right now. And we haven't even stopped the growth of fossil fuels, right? It's still growing around the world, and still slowing it through all these restrictions is leading to a crisis. So I think this should be off the table. But it is true that the most interesting thing to me about the mining is that it is totally unprecedented in terms of the quantity that is being advocated. And yet there are all these people saying we should start getting rid of fossil fuels, and we'll replace it with this thing that, among other problems, involves a lot of mining. And it involves mining in an anti-development political environment that all these anti-fossil fuel people have created. And yet they assure us, including these academics assure us, oh, it'll all work perfectly in 27 and a half years. Like, why would you ever listen to someone who says, let's get rid of what works? I've got something that's never been done at all anywhere, but it's going to work for everyone everywhere. And it requires a crash program of mining that somehow is not going to drive up prices, even though crash programs always drive up prices. And it's going to sail through an anti-development political environment, even though that doesn't happen at all. And so my conclusion is the people advocating this do not care about energy. They care about opposing fossil fuels and coming up with a pretty crappy and flimsy reason that it's all going to be okay if we follow this anti-fossil fuel program.